We are here, we are here, we are here. On this amazing day. Okay, everyone, this is Cam Jones, FX Daily Analysis, and we are marking up AUD, NZD. We are on a 12-month time frame. Price action, last candle to the right-hand side is a bullish green candle, very small. Inside of a bullish green, push up to the top, doji cross. So that market is consolidating with the last few candles in the market. We do have price action overall, higher highs, price action overall, lower lows, midpoint, also adding second level lows, third level lows, and fourth level lows. Current price is sitting at 1.08950. So if price work its way up, you can tag that resistance line in yellow at 1.12209 before tagging that midpoint in that area at 1.10380. And if price drops down from current price, it can head down to the next support line at 1.03463 before tagging the midpoint of 1.06235. So let's take a look at what's happening in the market. So if this market pushes down from this area and we do get that decline after the consolidation, if we think about it, patterns inside patterns, so we're thinking about grabbing this midpoint area down to that bottom, and we're looking at the support line that's already there in red. That market is in a wedge pattern, so that market is bouncing up and down. So far it's bounced up and down a low. You can see where it tagged the top of that trend line of that wedge pattern to see if that market's going to drop down or push up. So if that market does push up from this area, market identifying multiple pushes to that bottom. So when that market started off at the midpoint, it tagged a high, dropped down to the bottom. So that will be overall first, second, third, fourth retest. And we're going to see that market push up from this area, and it creates coming from that double bottom in a retest. If market pushes down from this area, it'll be identified as that market broke through the midpoint, came back to retest. So it's overall first, second, third, fourth retest. Market coming down from a double top and retest. I will actually skip this area here. It's not red and green up to the high. So first, second, third, market came down, retested the fourth level lows multiple times, and then we're going to wait if that market breaks out. So there's a pattern forming in that area at that low. So we can see coming down in red is that first, second, third, fourth retest. Market push once, retest, and market's trying to push out twice. So market's coming from a triple bottom and a retest or a quadruple bottom. We're looking for price to engulf that second last candle wick to push that market up more. So far we do see a little bit of bullish in the market. Walk it down to the 6-month time frame. Price action to 6-month time frame reading as a bullish green candle within the second to last candle in the market. So that market is inside of a huge bearish red doji. So that market is consolidating until we see the breakout of the top of that second last candle wick or the bottom of that second last candle wick. Working our way to a 3-month time frame. Price action 3-month time frame is reading as a bullish green candle. Second last candle spiked down to a low. So second last candle is the retest of the multiple pushes down to the bottom. So let's take a look at if this market pushes up, what it'll look like. Overall first, second, third, fourth retest, one retest the previous side. We're going to see if it's going to push up and break out. So if so, market's coming from a triple bottom and a retest. We'll see that market push. So far, we're still looking for the engulfment to the second last candle to the top side or to the bottom side. Second last candle is identifying a spike down to a low. So we can see that market is tagging that area as we talked about before. Walking down to the monthly, price action monthly time frame, bullish green candle, engulfment candle of the second last candle. So this market could be pushing up. So we do have price action is engulfing the second last candle, as we can see. Second last candle is identifying is lost a lot of momentum, so it could be a reversal, and then it followed up with the bullish green candle. We do have the engulfment. So to break down the area, we have a high. We have that market look like it just broke that midpoint, and we got that area. We can see that low at that area. So as we walk down the time frame, we are looking for that market to break, retest, to push up further, or just follow with the bullish green candles to connect with the top to create that structure. Working our way down to the weekly time frame, bullish green candle. So we're going to add our midpoint between the white SR line, so we can see that market is identifying that it did spike down to that low, pushed up, second last candle, spiked the high, price action, retest, and has momentum to push up. So as we walk down, we'll see a double bottom and a retest, or a break and retest on that SR line, below that SR line, or below price on that SR line. So as we can see, daily time frame, this is the retest as we identified on the earlier time frame. So once again, market came down. So it looked like a this is multiple structures, patterns. We have a left shoulder, right shoulder. We gotta have a head. So left shoulder, head, right shoulder. Do that again. Left shoulder, head, right shoulder, or I should say double left shoulder, head, right shoulder, and market pushed up to that resistance line. And this is where we see the market pushed up with the second, third, fourth, fifth, sixth, seventh, the last candle of the market pushed up. Market came back to retest, and then second last candle broke out that resistance line, and price action giving a little more momentum of that push, and we can see that market's breaking the area. So as we're walking down, we probably see another break and retest and see if that market's gonna push up, or the break and retest may be coming up. Walking down to the 4-hour time frame. So now we're on a 4-hour time frame. We're gonna put a zone on that midpoint line that we created, and we can see what's going on. So this market identifying, it did spike into that zone. So it spiked the high. So overall first came down for that second leg. Now we can see that third leg is pushing up. So paying attention to a price, we do have the break and retest. It may come down for another full retest after this current break and identify a push, but just taking a look at what's going on in that area, we did receive that structure of that pattern, which pushed that market up into that direction where that first, second, third, fourth market broke, came back to retest 1, retest 2. That means we may be looking for another retest in that area for that market to push up to the following level. Market can still push up bullish green because we do have price action above the previous price action candle body is above the previous candle body. Price action wick is above the previous wick. So that market could be working its way up further. If we see any rejection, it'll identify itself near that second last candle wick. Walking down to the 3-hour time frame. So second last candle on the 3-hour time frame identifying a huge doji. So that means we're looking for a breakout to that top of that wick or that bottom. So anything within this area is consolidation. So price is consolidating, but it's still identifying a consolidation, but with some momentum of a break, a retest, and we have a little bit of a push in that area. But we definitely waiting for price to break above that second to last candle wick. 2-hour time frame. We can see we left our resistance and our support, so we can see our market still consolidating. So to break down the area, we'll have the high, the mid, the low. We can see price action is above the midpoint, but if we add second level highs in that area, we can see price action is like near that second level highs, headed down to the 1. So we can see where market spiked the high, came back to retest that midpoint, and then still trying to push and break out. So we may be following with a break and retest or a bullish green candle pushing out further. Okay guys, very important information. Please study and review Forex pattern cheat sheet, breakout and retest strategy. Click on images. Okay guys, this is Cam Jones, AUD NZD.